Morning to you and welcome inside the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse, the site of this boys basketball game featuring the visiting Rocori Spartans and the home team, the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you, getting ready for boys basketball here tonight as the Lakers look to move above 500. They enter play with an overall record of 4 wins, 4 losses, and they take on the Rocori Spartans, who are 1-7 on the year. The Lakers are looking to get another win here in the new calendar year. They defeated DGF in their last game last Friday. They won 96-71. Prior to Christmas, they beat Hawley 104-68. Rocori, they earned a win in their last game against St. Francis, 68-54. And tonight's it's a big game tonight. It's a conference game. It's also a section game here tonight. Both teams belong to the Central Lakes Conference, and both teams belong to the Central Lakes Conference. So should be a good one here tonight, as it is Parents' Night as well. If you're just tuning in, watching us on YouTube, that's why you're seeing parents out on the court. It is Parents' Night here at the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse, and so parents being honored for all that they've done for their student athletes. Our pregame show brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. Coming up on our Snap Fitness pregame show, we'll hear from the head coaches. Had a chance to talk to Tyler Barker of the Rocori Spartans, and the head coach of the Lakers, Brett Moss, will also introduce you to the starters and get to our keys to the game, brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier, and Vardy. You're listening to Laker Boys basketball coverage right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatel's, built on trust.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free. Saving energy and money go hand in hand, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy cost, and protect the environment, all while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Head coach of the Laker boys basketball team, Brett Moss. Coach, we begin January, and it's now we're kind of in that mode where we're looking at the finish line, right?
Absolutely. January, February is kind of our time to see where we're at, and get into the thick of things. It's going to be 2 to 3 games every week, and we're excited.
You guys get a Rocori team here tonight. Record-wise, they haven't won a lot of games, but they've played a lot of competition that's really tough.
Yeah, record-wise, you just throw them out. It's a CLC section opponent. That has nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? They're a little younger. They lost a lot from last year, but they got a couple guys back, and just from watching their C and JV levels, like, they're competitive, and it's going to be a competitive varsity game as well.
What type of competitiveness do you feel like? Will it be a high-scoring game? Will it be a tight defensive game? What do you project here tonight?
Well, I'm hoping that we can pick up the pace and make it a high-scoring game. I think they would probably rather slow it down a little bit, but at the same point, I think playing that many younger guys that they do, they're trying to develop as well and get better for this year and years to come. So, it might be one of those pace type games that we definitely like.
Do you feel like your team is progressing well through the season?
Absolutely. I think biggest thing for us, and I've said this a lot already this year, is we got Demarion Moss and Dawson Van Ruden, and everybody knows that they can score it and play, but we need 3 through 9 to play well, and they have. I think all 1 through 9 who have typically played in the varsity game have been in double figures at least for one game, and that's what we need. Other guys just to be able to shoot it and score it and make plays, and I think I'm very happy right now with how that's progressing.
And it bodes well for years to come too, right? When you have those guys producing.
It's part of the reason we do what we do. We want all guys to have confidence, and we don't want to be a 1 or 2 man show or even a 3 man show. We want 5 guys out there that can play and produce and do some good things, and I think we're well on the way to doing that.
Parents' night tonight?
Yeah, Parents' Night tonight. Always good to honor the parents who, sacrifice so much for their kids and, support our team. And we got great parents here in Detroit Lakes, man. I'm sure you hear it in other places, and I've been in other places, but, they just support their kids, they support their coaches, and, hold their kids accountable too, which is big.
Well, we kind of touched on it, but what are the keys to the game here tonight?
The keys to the game are always pace and pressure for us for 36 minutes. If we can keep up the pace and pressure for 36, we like our chances.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Thanks, Charlie.
Hey, Coach Brett Moss joining us here on the pregame show. Back with more after this.
VTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. Snap Fitness has month-to-month memberships, meaning no long-term contracts or club enhancement fees. Work out on your own time, even with a busy schedule. Looking for a class that will motivate and push you? Check out the Snap Fitness Boot Camp with Coach Carly. If you sign up this month, you'll receive a Lakers card. With MyZone technology, Snap Fitness helps you stay on track and reach your fitness goals. Proud supporter of Laker Athletics. Membership subject to a one-time enrollment fee. Snap Fitness, Detroit Lakes.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
When the snow flies, your golf game doesn't have to go into hibernation. Swing into the 19th hole simulator at Forest Hills Resort, your warm, cozy escape all holiday season long. Keep your swing sharp on some of the best courses in the country, all without leaving town. Bring friends, hang out over holiday breaks, and make it a tradition. And grab Black Diamond at Forest Hills Christmas gift cards, the perfect gift for the golfer in your life. So tee up good times this winter at the Forest Hills Resort 19th hole simulator.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatel's built on trust.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
You guys get a win, your first win of the season. I know you guys have a tough schedule, right?
Yep, and a lot of new faces this year, so it's taken some time, but I think we're growing a lot, and thank the Lord, it was good to get a win.
Yeah, only 3 seniors on this year's roster, looks like.
Yep, and I think some of them played last year. 21 played a lot last year, and then 4 and 35. Played a little bit, but not too much last year. So
so you're kind of teaching on the fly in a way.
Yep. A lot of new faces, but it's been good. We play a few freshmen and some sophomores too. So
is it a confidence thing for those younger players?
I think it's just getting used to the speed and physicality of varsity. I think a decent amount of them played JV and some freshmen last year, so it's just getting used to the whole speed of it.
You look at our section this year, and it's kind of up in the air with Alexandria no longer in our section. I know Sauk Rapids is tough, but Sartell's moved into our section, but it's still kind of up in the air, right?
Yeah, and it's 9 teams too this year. But I feel like we're all kind of in the same boat. There's some at the top, but it's any given night. I feel like anyone can win, so it's nice.
What are you looking at for tonight's game? What are your keys to the game?
We got to get back on defense. That's the biggest thing, and then take care of the basketball. They're going to want to speed us up, and they play at a fast pace, so for us, if we can take care of the ball and play at our pace and then play inside out, that's kind of the biggest things for us.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Thank you.
Head coach of the Rocori Spartans, Tyler Barker, joining us here on the pregame show. Back with more after this.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
As That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes, proud supporters of Laker athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
VTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes high schools do as well. VTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
And welcome back inside the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you. Glad to have you along as the Lakers look to go to 5-4 on the season, hoping to get a win here against the Rocori Spartans here tonight. The Spartans are 1-7 entering play tonight. Big game section-wise, big game in the Central Lakes Conference as well, as we talked with head coach Tyler Barker about how things are so close in our section this year, that each game matters so much. And even though the Spartans are 1-7 on the season, don't let that record fool you, as they have really played a tough schedule to this point of the season. Let's take a look at our starters here tonight. First, we'll meet the starters for Detroit Lakes. Davian Bauer gets a start at point guard. Demarion Moss, guy to watch out for, along with Dawson Von Ruden. Those are the two main players for the Lakers as far as the scoring department is concerned. Ben Buboltz and Brendan Severson also getting the start tonight for the Lakers. But as Coach Moss talked about, he's been impressed. You got the top two with Moss and Von Ruden. Everybody else is filling in well, though. The 3 through 9 players in the lineup doing a nice job. With Davian Bauer, he's only a sophomore. He's had some big shots in the games. Ben Buboltz, he's got good range from the outside. You got Brendan Severson, who's really a force down low. And then you got Eli Hatch, Caden Chadbourne, Brock Jones, Owen Lipton, Wesley Berg, all guys that can contribute on a nightly basis. So Let's take a look at the starters for the Rocori Spartans. As mentioned, only 3 seniors on the roster for the Spartans this season. Nolan Crone is the starting guard. Connor Pearson, Nolan Van Looy, Brody Woods, and Drew Brink, the starting 5 for the Rocori Spartans. Also see Blake off the bench. We'll see some Nat Parks off the bench, Griffin V. Meister, and Blake Kelly will see some playing time for the Spartans. Logan Adams, Nolan Elferling as well for the Spartans will get some playing time here tonight for Rocori. Time for our keys to the game. They're brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier, and Vardy. And as Coach Moss talked about, every night, you could say the same thing every night, but this is a Laker team that likes to play with pace, and they want to run up and down the floor. What that means, though, is if you miss, offensively, you got to get back on defense. You can't extend all your energy offensively. Got to get back on defense as well. And I think, one of the traps that you might fall into is you look at that record and against your opponent and say, well, we got this. This is in the bag. But, play your game. Don't, fall down a competition in a way. And I think that's going to be our keys to the game. Brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier, and Vardy. So Parents' Night in the books. We're still about a few minutes away from tip-off here tonight, so we got a little bit of a late start. We were originally scheduled to play at 7:15, but a little bit of a later start due to that Parents' Night. Let's just, as we have a moment, take a look at the Lakers' schedule, how they got to this point, 4-4 on the season. The Lakers started the season off. They lost to Brainerd in a close game, 94-90. And then they went on the road to Bemidji, and they got the upset win against the Lumberjacks, 76-73. They followed that up, lost to Moorhead, and that was one of those games where Moorhead, they're a better team than you. And when you play with that pace and your opponent is better than you and you can't make the shots, that's kind of what the Lakers fell into when they lost to Moorhead, 92-57. Answered that up, though, with a win against the section opponent with the Fergus Falls Otters, winning 105-80. Then a couple of back-to-back losses. They lost to Sauk Rapids Rice, who's also in our section, and lost to Fargo Davies. But they've since followed that up. Win against Hawley. They put up 104 points against Hawley, won 104-68. And then in their most recent game last Friday, they beat DGF 96-71. They were scheduled to play on Tuesday against St. Cloud Apollo, but due to the weather in St. Cloud, that game did not get played, and it was postponed until January 24th. That game will be played at 1:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, January 24th. So the second time that they've had to make up that game against St. Cloud Apollo was originally scheduled for earlier in the year due to bad weather. That got moved and then once again gets moved as well. So hopefully third time the charm on January 24th. As we get into our pregame show, let's take a quick look before we get into the action here. Let's take a look at our streaming schedule. Here's what's coming up on the schedule. We'll have girls basketball coming up next week, next Tuesday. Then we have some hockey to close out the week next week with girls hockey on Thursday against International Falls. That's a section game. And then, of course, the big game against Warroad for the boys hockey team. And girls basketball, we're going to go into a run here where we have a lot of girls basketball on the schedule. After the boys hockey game against Warroad, girls basketball against DGF, and then another girls basketball game against Albany. The Laker girls basketball team, you talk about things getting moved around. They have 3 games here, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They will have a game tonight. They're on the road. I believe they're at West Fargo tonight. Tomorrow, they take on St. Cloud Crush, who they were supposed to play on Tuesday, and then on Saturday they travel to Wilmer. And just due to some moving around with the schedule, the Laker girls basketball team, they've only played 6 games. Usually at this point, the girls basketball season is well ahead of the boys in the schedule-wise, but just with the weather working the way it has this year, they've had a lot of postponements. So the girls basketball team, they'll have a lot of games here in the month of January as we get kind of in the thick, the dog days of the winter sports season. And we'll have this boys basketball game here for you in just a moment. Looks like it's time for the national anthem. We'll take a break. We'll be back with tip-off here from the Lakeshores Fieldhouse. You're listening to the Snap Fitness pregame show right here on the station you can count on, KDLM, and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Saving energy and money go hand in hand. And Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy cost, and protect the environment. All while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brighternergysolutions.com.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports. Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the debris away for you. The big roll-off containers will handle your demolition, no problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
Winter at the lakes should be cozy, not chilly. If your furnace is acting up or your home just isn't staying warm, turn to the kind, knowledgeable team at Laney's at the Lakes. Their friendly employees treat you and your home with care, providing reliable heating service you can feel good about. From routine heating system checkups to timely repairs, they're here to keep your home warm and comfortable all winter long. Laney's at the Lakes. Heating you can trust from people who care. Call today, 847-1309.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday, 218-846-2000.
Hey, I'm ordering dinner. I was thinking burgers.
Boom! I just earned a $450 bonus for opening up a checking account at Old National Bank. Sorry, what'd you say? Burgers?
No, I definitely said 40-ounce dry-aged tomahawk steaks. Yep, with those little sauteed mushrooms.
Earn up to a $450 bonus when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Visit oldnational.com/checking and get old. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through January 31st, 2026.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports.
And welcome back here to the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Starters being announced here as the Lakers look for win number 5 on the season, taking on the Rocori Spartans, who enter play at 1-7 on the season. Let's take one last quick look, if we can, at the starters here for the Lakers here tonight. Starting at guard, Davian Bauer, Demarion Moss, Dawson Von Ruden, Ben Buboltz, and Brendan Severson getting the start here tonight for the Lakers. Brody Woods will tip off for the Rocori Spartans, matching up against Brendan Severson. And if memory serves me right, Brody Woods' name comes. He played a lot last year, and he's a force. Number 21, a guy to watch out for tonight for the Rocori Spartans. As the Spartans control the opening tip, Lakers go from right to left as we see it. Spartans left to right. 3-point shot taken by the Spartans. Miss on the 3. Spartans get the offensive rebound. Nolan Van Looy kicks out to Crone. Nolan Crone guarded by Demarion Moss. 10 on the shot clock as Crone has to quickly pass it left side, out of the near side for Pearson. Pearson guarded by Buboltz. 2 on the shot clock. Got to get it off. And it's going to be a shot clock violation as the Spartans took too long. They initially had that shot, but it was rebounded. And so new Lakers will get the ball after that shot clock violation on the Spartans. Ben Buboltz in the lane, pulls up from just inside the free throw line, missed the shot. Buboltz missing there, but offensive rebound, and Demarion Moss gets the bucket. So after the miss by Buboltz, the Lakers get the offensive board. Demarion Moss gets the three-pointer, and we have a three-point lead. Lakers have a three-point lead here, minute in this first half. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by BTD Manufacturing. And our pregame show brought to you by Snap Fitness. As the Spartans miss on a three-point shot, Severson got it up to Moss. Now Von Ruden from the left wing misses on the shot. Dawson Von Ruden had 31 points in the win against DGF last Friday. And he's a guy that can light it up from beyond the arc. Here's Ben Buboltz. He'll try his luck from beyond the arc. Misses. Moss gets the offensive board for the Lakers. Moss now from the lane, left hand. Curl shot no good. Rebounded by Woods. And the Spartans will bring the ball up. Nolan Crone. So a couple of offensive boards. Second chance opportunities for the Lakers, but nothing to show for it on that trip. Spartans with it now. Connor Pearson near the sailboat logo. It's Crone. He'll pass it left wing. It's it to Drew Brink from the corner down to Woods. Down baseline. Now to the corner near side. And a three-point shot missed by Crone. Spartans get the rebound. Van Looy jacks up a jumper from the free throw line. Brody Woods gets fouled on the putback attempt. And two free throws coming up for Brody Woods. The foul is on number 21, Brendan Severson, as the Spartans miss from long range. But Brody Woods, with two defenders in his face, draws contact and will go to the line to shoot two. First free throw for Woods is good. 3-1 our score, 15:51 to go in the first half. Really nice crowd on hand here tonight at the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Still some time. Make your way down if you are tuning in as the Lakers get a rebound. Demarion Moss with the rebound. Moss and the Lakers lead here 3-1, 15:43 to go here in the first half. Severson left it short off the close range shot, then gets his own rebound and gets the putback. Brendan Severson now his first bucket of the night. 5-1 our score, 15.5 to go in the first half. Spartans ahead and underneath the hoop. Reverse shot there by Van Looy gets it to go. And it's now 5-3 our score. The Lakers lead by 2 as Demarion Moss kicks out to Von Ruden. Von Ruden, the runner, no good. It was blocked by Woods. Buboltz gets it after the miss there by Von Ruden. As he works his way around the defense, backhand, kind of a quick pass out to Severson. Outside now for Von Ruden, missed the three. Buboltz tracks down the loose ball after the miss. Another look here for Davian Bauer. Dribble drives in, bounce pass now to Severson. From the low post, Severson kicks out to Demarion Moss. Has time, takes his time, takes the three, but left it short. Rebounded by the Spartans as it looked like Crone got the ball ripped away by Ben Buboltz. And they say it's off of Bubolt's last, and it'll be Spartan basketball, as it was off of the foot of Bubolt's last, and so it'll stay with Rocori. Inbound pass goes to Nat Parks. He's in the game for the first time tonight. It's out to Blake Kelly, also in the game for the first time. Kelly had his pass, or was that I think that was a block shot there by Severson. Ball ended up going back to the Spartans, and they get fouled. See on this replay here, I think it was a clean block by Brendan Severson, but it ended up back into the hands of the Spartans. Exactly, that's what happened. And then a foul called on Severson. That's his second foul. And Crone gets the first free throw to go in. So Brendan Severson will go to the bench after picking up two quick fouls to start this game. Brock Jones into the game now for the Lakers as Crone misses the second of two free throws. So score stays 5-4, 14:20 to go in the first half. Demarion Moss sets it up on offense. It's like straight up man-to-man defense here for the Spartans as that ball was saved from going out of bounds by the Spartans, but it's picked up in the backcourt by Davian Bauer. Bauer tries to set up a crossover, kicks it out now to Moss. Moss from the baseline down to 5 on the shot clock. Lakers have to get a shot away. Moss will penetrate, now pulls up and left it short. And it'll be an air ball, and it'll be Spartan basketball, not touched by the Spartans. So it'll be Rocori ball, 13:50 to go in the first half. Spartans will inbound to Blake Kelly. Kelly to Crone. Nolan Crone across the center line, gives it down to Brody Woods. Left side for Van Looy, back to Crone. Splits 2 defenders, lays it off the glass and in. Nolan Crone finds his way to the hoop and cashes in, and now the Spartans have their first lead of the night. As Von Ruden gets a pass from Moss, and Von Ruden with the 3. Looked a little bit like Moss got away with a push-off. Could have been an offensive foul. And now an empty trip here for the Spartans. Lakers leading 8-6. Ben Buboltz with a 3-point shot. In and out. Brock Jones with the offensive board. And he gets fouled on the putback. 2 free throws coming up for Brock Jones. As we take a look at the replay, this is the miss by Buboltz. Jones gets that rebound contested on the putback attempt. And 2 free throws coming up. The foul was on number 13, Blake Kelly, his first, team's first. Free throw by Jones, no good. As Caden Chadbourne checks in for the first time tonight. Also Owen Lipton coming into the game here for the Lakers as Jones makes the second free throw. 9-6 our score. 13 minutes left here in the first half. Lakers up by 3 points. Spartans Nolan Crone double teamed as he crosses the timeline. Quick pass down underneath the hoop. Nice pass. And Nolan Van Looy gets the make. Nice dish to Van Looy as the Spartans now cut the deficit to 1 point. As it's played by Caden Chadbourne. Chadbourne to Von Ruden. Von Ruden in. Now kick out to Moss. Moss steps back. Working on Crone. And he's going to instigate the contact. Offensive foul on Damarian Moss. That's his first foul. So a turnover here by the Lakers after the offensive foul. The Spartans will inbound. Nat Parks to inbound. It's it to Crone across the timeline. Nolan Crone. Left wing, Connor Pearson. Now to Parks. 3-point shot for Parks, and he connects. So a 3-pointer for Nat Parks. First points of the night. And the Spartans lead once again 11-9, but Dawson Von Ruden quickly answers back. His second 3-pointer, Dawson Von Ruden. So now it's 12-11. Lakers back in front. We go back and forth here. An open look for the Spartans, and they answer back with a 3. Blake Kelly with a 3-pointer. So it's a 3-point shooting contest here in this first half. Spartans leading 14-12. Von Ruden again, and another make. Dawson Von Ruden, 3 3-pointers here in the first 7 minutes of this ball game. 15-14. Will we get another 3? Yes, we will. Will we get another make? No, not this time. Lakers get the rebound after the miss by the Spartans. Marion Moss from the corner, guarded tightly by Pearson. Moss, pass was tipped. Jones and Von Ruden went for that ball. Von Ruden comes away with it. Off-balance pass to Moss, and he makes! Damarian Moss with a 3-pointer, and the Lakers lead 18-14 with 10:44 to go in the first half. Timeout on the floor, brought to you by U Motors. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Laker Basketball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
John here from Channy's 2 in Detroit Lakes, your trusted local auto shop for over 50 years. As the Lakers hit their athletic season, making sure your car is ready is a must. The Channy's 2 team is here to keep your vehicle performing at its best with honest, affordable, and reliable service. If you're heading to the arena or traveling out of town, the Channy's 2 team has your back for all your travels. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repair, suspension alignment, or AC service, we're honored to serve you with reliable and expert car care. It's what we do at Channy's 2, 847-4252.
Welcome back here to the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Timeout taken by the Spartans. They trail 18-14, 10:44 left here in the first half. Lakers 9 points from Dawson Von Ruden. Moments ago it was Marion Moss with a three-pointer. As Detroit Lakes back in front as we kind of went back and forth exchanging three-pointers. Lakers now leading 18-14, 10:40 left here in the first half. Spartans, Nolan Van Looy. Lakers playing tight, man-to-man defense. Spartans throw it out of bounds. Laker ball. So that pressure by Detroit Lakes forcing the Spartans to commit a turnover. And it's Laker basketball. Davian Bauer brings it forward. Bauer, a little hesitation. Now spins around. Pull-up is good for Davian Bauer. His first points tonight. And it's a two-pointer. So nice look there by Davian Bauer as the Lakers now extend their lead. It's a 6-point lead as the Spartans fall apart. Another ball thrown out of bounds. Passing has a bit lacking here by Rocori here in the last few minutes. And again, it's a young team for the Spartans. We talked with Coach Barker about that as Brennan Severson gets the make. He said the biggest adjustment that they've had to make this season as far as being a young team is just the pace. Everything happens so much quicker at the varsity level, and adjusting to that pace has been the biggest problem that they've had, and that's why they've only won one game. They've lost 7. 22-14 our score. Detroit Lakes leading. 9:49 left here in the first half. Rocori inbounds. It's Nolan Crone. Ball knocked out of bounds, last off of DL. So it'll stay with the Spartans. It'll inbound again. As Connor Pearson will inbound to Van Looy. Nolan Van Looy. Get it back to Pearson. It was broken up by Chadbourne. Van Looy gets it back, though. Then a reach-in foul on Bauer. That'll be his first foul, team's fourth. So foul on Davian Bauer. Reach-in foul. Good pressure by Detroit Lakes. Bauer just kind of caught out of position a little bit, reached in from behind, and picks up the foul. 22-14 our score, 9:30 left here in half number 1. Spartans down to 7 on the shot clock as they heave up a ball that somehow finds its way in, and a foul. Nolan Crone, not sure how he even released that basketball. It didn't look like he had much of a shot not much of a release, just kind of heaved it up and makes the shot, and Owen Lipton picks up the foul, the shooting foul. So a chance here for the Spartans to make a three-point play. As Nolan Crone, he's 1 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. He leads the Spartans with 5 points, trying to make it 6 points right here, and he does. So 22-17, 9:20 left here in the half. Marion Moss to Ben Buboltz, Brendan Severson, Von Ruden, and Bauer, the other players out there for Detroit Lakes. Step back three for Von Ruden, and he makes another one. 4th three-pointer for Dawson Von Ruden. 25-17, 9 minutes to go here in the first half. 12 points for Dawson. Parks, he does not answer back. Van Looy gets the rebound, tracks it down to Brody Woods. Woods works his way to the hoop and gets a good look. Brody Woods gets the make, his 3rd point tonight. Von Ruden, Bauer, pull up, mid-range. Not this time. Severson tried to save it from going out of bounds, unable to do so. And it will be Spartan basketball with 8:33 left here in the first half. Moments ago, that was a make by Dawson Von Ruden. Nice bucket for Dawson. Again, 31 points in his last outing. And on his way to a good night so far. 12 points already here in the first half with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Steal by Buboltz. Spartans passing again. It's been lacking. Bauer fell to the floor, got the pass away before he fell down, gets it to Buboltz. Now Von Ruden, number 5. No, he left it short on that three-point shot. And the Spartans will get the rebound. Brought forward by Nolan Crone. Gives it to Griffin Viemeister. Back to Parks. Viemeister down to Woods. Double teamed, but still makes the shot through the contest there by Severson. And Brody Woods with another make. 25-21. Spartans staying in this ball game. 7:34 left here in the first half. Bauer forcing that ball down to Severson, who had that slight pump fake near the hoop and got the defender to commit in the air and gets the make. Brendan Severson now with 6 points. Nice post-up move. Force feed here by Bauer, but it works. And a little slight hesitation by Severson. Faked the initial shot and then kind of up and around and gets the bucket to drop in. 6 points now for Severson. 27-21 our score. Lakers up by 6. 7:24 to go here in the half. Spartans trying to work through this pressure that the Lakers are applying, and they do get it across the timeline, but still that pressure remains as Demarion Moss puts pressure on Crone. Crone works his way through traffic and another make for Nolan Crone. 8 points for Nolan Crone. He leads the Spartans. Dawson Von Ruden finds Bauer, who's open from the corner. Missed the three. And rebound by Crone. Crone brings it ahead. Out of the corner. Parks with it. Nat Parks gets around Bauer. Now the near side wing for Connor Pearson. Pearson guarded by Dawson Von Ruden. 12 on the shot clock. 6:33 left here in the first half. Pearson passes it to Crone. Three-point shot, no good. Lipton gets the rebound for the Lakers. No looks at ahead for Von Ruden. Left it short, but Lipton's there to get the make. Von Ruden on the layup left it short. Lipton crashing the boards hard. Just kind of volleyball tapped it back into the hoop. 29-23 as Brody Woods kicks out to Parks. Three-point shot, no good. Von Ruden trying to track that ball down. Crone comes up with it. Misses the shot. Looked like Von Ruden's leg got tangled up. I don't know if we have a replay on that last one, but it looked like Von Ruden kind of got tangled up with his legs with Crone. As Coach Tyler Barker has some conversation with the officials, as well as Coach Moss as well. It's kind of a scramble. The foul was on Brock Jones, his first foul. I'm not sure what they're talking about. The official is talking to head coach Tyler Barker. They do get the free throw to go in for Nolan Crone. We had an extended conversation with the official and Coach Barker, but everything was good. First free throw was good for Nolan Crone. Second free throw is good as well. So now back to a 4-point game as Demarion Moss works it into the paint. Guarded by Van Looy out to Chadbourne. Caden Chadbourne, crossover Lipton. Out to Eli Hatch from the corner. He backs down. 14 on the shot clock. Moss penetrates, bounces it now to Jones. From the lane, shot no good from Brock Jones. Here comes Viemeister the other way for the Spartans, and he gets the make. Griffin Viemeister, his first time on the score sheet. Now it's just a 2-point game. It kind of feels like the Lakers should be leading by a lot more, but the Spartans again just hanging around as Damarian Moss makes his third three-pointer. That's a 5-point lead for the Lakers, 32-27, 5:04 left as Van Looy gets called for the offensive foul. So charge on Van Looy, and that'll result in a turnover. So Van Looy putting the shoulder down, and the officials calling the offensive foul. Pull-up is good for Moss. 2-point field goal there for Damarian Moss, his first make. From two-point land, 34-27, 4:44 left in the first half. Van Looy, spin move, block shot by Jones, picked up by Woods. Out of bounds, it goes off the Spartans last. Good Laker basketball. It's kind of a scramble there moments ago, and again, the Lakers putting that pressure on and just really quickly getting close to any shooter or any ball handler. And it's just not making life easy right now for the offense of the Spartans here as Davian Bauer with a good juke move gets freed up, then kicks it out to Eli Hatch. As the Lakers will give it out to Caden Chadbourne. Chadbourne guarded by Kelly, out to Brock Jones. Jones to Eli Hatch. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Davian Bauer. No looks it down to Brock Jones. Back outside, Chadbourne. Chadbourne spin move, frees up, but missed the shot. Lakers get the offensive board. Second chance for Chadbourne, and he cashes in on the second chance. Eli Hatch had the rebound. Chadbourne received the pass from Hatch. Good assist by Hatch. Chadbourne with the three-pointer. The Lakers now lead by 10. 37-27 as Brody Woods to make. So 37-29. Lakers up by 8. 3:23 left here in the first half. Chadbourne backing in on Parks. Bounces it to Jones. Jones' shot was blocked by Viemeister, and then it goes out of bounds. And will stay with the Lakers. So good clean block shot here by the Spartans. Brock Jones kind of a battering ram underneath. He's 3 defenders around him. As the Lakers will inbound, Davian Bauer will inbound. It's Severson, Bauer, Buboltz, Moss, Von Ruden. Ruden gets a pass from Moss, down to 12 on the shot clock. And an offensive foul on Dawson Von Ruden. Officials calling an offensive foul. Looked like they caught Von Ruden kind of hooking his arm around the defender. Watch his free arm, that right arm kind of moving the defender away. You can't do that. And that's the offensive foul on Dawson Von Ruden. That's a good call. As the Spartans move it around across the timeline here, Spartans moving around the perimeter now. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. This ball is out of bounds off the Lakers last. Pass was intended there for Brody Woods. Knocked out of bounds by Brendan Severson. And so we will have Spartan ball here with 2:53 left. Here in the first half, it's going to tie up underneath the hoop. And actually, Brody Woods had that ball securely, according to the official, and then went out of bounds. And so that's turnover. Spartans give up the ball, and it'll be Laker basketball. Damarian Moss. Davian Bauer pulls up and makes. Davian Bauer with his second make of the night. 4 points now for Davian Bauer. 39-29, 2:36 left. Float pass across the timeline to Blake Kelly. Now for Connor Pearson. Pearson crossing over, and then nice drop-off pass there to Brody Woods. Now Brody Woods, he's up to 9 points. 39-31. Bauer trying to thread the needle, try to get that ball to Severson. Pass was broken up. Lakers get it back, though. Von Ruden with the floater, no good. Tries to track down his own rebound. Still loose, and he does end up with that basketball. Good job there by Von Ruden to stay with that ball. Buboltz Bauer, three-point shot, and he makes. Contested shot, Bauer with the three-pointer. 42-31, Detroit Lakes up by 11. Steal by Moss, and a make! Steal and score for Damarian Moss, and the Lakers lead 44-31 with 1:46 to go here in the first half. Timeout on the floor by Rocori. We'll take a break as well. This timeout brought to you by eMotors. You're listening to boys basketball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
Principal Mortgage Group Incorporated, number 194185, a locally owned mortgage broker committed to providing clients with excellent customer service, combined with competitive mortgage rates. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, purchasing or building your dream home, refinancing an outstanding mortgage, consolidating debt, our highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, NMLS number 195006, Rob, NMLS number 320509, or Julia, NMLS 537109 at 844-7466.
Welcome back here to the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. 1:46 left here in the first half. The Spartans calling another timeout. They trail 13-point lead for the Lakers, as the Lakers have really poured it on here in the last few minutes. The Spartans had it to a 4-point game, but Detroit Lakes kind of pulling away here at the end of this first half, as we see if the Spartans can answer back. Nolan Van Looy working through traffic, pulls up and makes. Nolan Van Looy with his 6th point tonight. Davian Bauer, he's been hot tonight, but this time misses it short. In that mid-range shot, his favorite, pulled up, missed it short. Rebounded by Van Looy. Van Looy to Viemeister, who takes a three, and Viemeister misses it long. Buboltz tracks down that loose ball. Minute 10 left here in the first half. Steal by the Spartans, Crone. Crone with good speed to the hoop, and fouled by Buboltz, and 2 free throws coming up for Nolan Crone, who has been no stranger to the free throw line tonight. Crone 4 for 5 tonight at the line. Good steal, and then watch this getaway speed. Gets around Buboltz, and Buboltz, kind of looked like he was straight up there. Didn't look like he had too much contact on Crone, but kind of sold it and gets the first free throw to drop in. As it's now a 10-point game, 44-34, minute 3 left here in the first half. Second free throw coming up for Nolan Crone. He's just a 9th grader for this Rocori team, and he makes both free throws. So Nolan Crone doing a nice job at the line. He's got 12 points. He leads the Spartans in scoring. Meanwhile, Davian Bauer drops a pass to Severson, who is harassed at the hoop, and he'll go to the line to earn 2 points. Brennan Severson yet to attempt a free throw tonight. Davian Bauer so shifty with that ball, and Brennan Severson, he's been busy underneath the hoop tonight as he misses the first free throw. The Lakers as a team only have attempted 3 free throws tonight. Spartans have been getting the free throw line quite frequently. Lakers only now their 4th free throw attempt, and it's a make on the 4th here. Severson makes 1 of 2 free throws, 45-35. Lakers ahead by 10. Ooh, almost over and back there. Brody Woods gets it to Crone, now to Van Looy. And Looy to the hoop, blocked by Bauer, and then a foul on the Lakers as Brody Woods will go to the line to shoot too. Initial block good here. Watch Van Looy gets finds a lane. Initial block was good by Bauer. It was that second chance, and then Moss gets called for the foul, his second foul. As I believe Brody Woods missed that first free throw. As Caden Chadbourne will check in for Damarian Moss. We have a timeout here as Chadbourne had to tie his shoe after coming in from the bench. Brody Woods, second free throw. He's 1 for 3 at the line, and he misses the second one as well, 1 for 4. Ball went out of bounds, apparently off of the Spartans' legs. It looked like it was punched there by Buboltz, I thought. But official has a much better look at it, and it'll be Laker ball with 45 seconds left. They lead 45-35. Bauer no looks it to Severson, and Severson couldn't finish. Bauer with some style points on that pass. Severson couldn't cash in. Brody Woods does, though, for the Spartans, and now it's an 8-point game. Shot clock turned off. It's not in the Lakers' style to wait for the last shot as we get a whistle and a foul away from the ball. This is on the Spartans. Nolan Van Looy called for his second foul tonight. Davian Bauer. It might have been on Bauer. It may have been on Van Looy when he was guarding Bauer, actually. Anyways, down to 17 seconds left here in the first half. 8-point lead for the Lakers. They're going to hold for the last shot. Bauer, 10 on the clock. Buboltz pulls up with 8 and makes! Ben Buboltz with his first points tonight. And now all Lakers starters have recorded points. At the buzzer, the Spartans can't make. As Blake Kelly attempted a three-pointer, got a pretty good look. With 3 seconds left, he was able to get a pretty good look on that shot. As we take a look at that three-pointer by Ben Buboltz right before the half. As the Lakers have a nice lead here at the break. They lead on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard 48-37. 48-37 our score. The Lakers leading in boys basketball at the half, leading the Rocori Spartans. Here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3. We'll be back with our halftime report next.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all, and we do it right. Decks, windows, roofing, siding, doors, interior remodels, additions, garages, you name it. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to full home makeovers, our skilled team brings your vision to life with craftsmanship you can trust, on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Do Right Construction. They do it all, and they do it right.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my course.
Hey, I'm ordering dinner. I was thinking burgers.
Boom! I just earned a $450 bonus for opening up a checking account at Old National Bank. Sorry, what'd you say? Burgers?
No, I definitely said 40-ounce dry-aged tomahawk steaks. Yep, with those little sauteed mushrooms.
Earn up to a $450 bonus when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Visit oldnational.com/checking and get old. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through January 31st, 2026.
U Motors Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services fifth-wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
Hey Lakers fans, our community is lucky to have athletes that display such great teamwork, dedication, and work ethic. At SJE, we look for these same qualities as we build our team and grow our business. We're always looking for passionate team players. If that sounds like a fit for you, consider joining our team today. With multiple open positions and flexible hours, you're sure to find a spot on our roster. Join today by applying at sje.com/careers. For 50 years, we have been proud to be SJE. And good luck, Lakers!
Good luck to our Lakers from everyone at West River Dental. When you visit West River Dental, your smile is their top priority. Their dentist, Dr. John Jordan, along with their entire team, is dedicated to their patients' comfort and well-being. Building a foundation of trust is vital to their success. It's their goal to provide exceptional dental care through individualized service and education for each patient. At West River Dental, they utilize the most advanced dental technology and procedures to ensure a positive dental experience. Good luck, Lakers, from West River Dental.
And welcome back here to the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Charlie Nolan broadcasting to you. Our director, Raina Zima, AJ Layton, and Dayton Marquise, our camera operators tonight on our TV3 broadcast, which is on YouTube. And I want to also welcome all those that are tuning in on KDLM 1340 AM, 93.1 FM, 96.9 FM. Appreciate you tuning in. And Laker boys basketball team leading at the break on our U-Motors intermission here in our U-Motors halftime report. Not intermission, thinking hockey here. U-Motors halftime report, Lakers ahead 48-37 here against the Rocori Spartans. As we take a look at the leading scorers for the Lakers, Damarian Moss has 13 points, Dawson Von Ruden with 12, 7 points from Davian Bauer, Brendan Severson with 7 points, Ben Buboltz with 3, Caden Chadbourne with 3, 2 points from Owen Lipton, Brock Jones with 1 point. For the Spartans, their leading scorer, Nolan Crone, he had 12 points in that first half. Brody Woods with 11. Nolan Van Looy with 6. Blake Kelly with 3 points. Nat Parks with 3 points. And Griffin Beemeister with 2 points for the Rocori Spartans. We have a little halftime show here. Youth basketball coach and coordinator Keith Eckhoff is announcing all those who had 1,000 points over the summer months, and even more. Some even had more than 1,000 points practicing basketball, and that's how you get better is practicing during the off season and continuing to hone in. So, getting a nice round of applause here from the great crowd that we have here at the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Really nice attendance here this evening, and it's been a good basketball game so far. It kind of feels like the Lakers should be up by more than they are right now. They're up by 11 points, but the Spartans, they kind of just hung around in that first half, and I thought the Lakers, once they got hot, they were making three-point shots, but this is a Spartan team that they showed that they can play with us, and second half they're still within striking distance, only down by 11, so we'll see what the second half has in store. As we take another quick break, we'll be back with our prep spotlight, our Laker spotlight program, Sales Up Spotlight program, when our U-Motors halftime report continues after this here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Come check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More of Detroit Lakes. They've got the largest selection of thrift family apparel in the upper Midwest, all at low everyday prices. The B&G Thrift Store and More has been voted the best thrift discount store in the Lakes area. From truckload sales to outdoor living furniture to thrift items, they cover everything you could possibly want. Shop Monday through Saturday 9 a.m. to 7, Sundays 10 a.m. to 5. The Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More is a proud supporter of all Laker athletics.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentialhealth.org to schedule your appointment.
Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the debris away for you. The big roll-off containers will handle your demolition, no problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
Winter at the lakes should be cozy, not chilly. If your furnace is acting up or your home just isn't staying warm, turn to the kind, knowledgeable team at Laney's at the Lakes. Their friendly employees treat you and your home with care, providing reliable heating service you can feel good about. From routine heating system checkups to timely repairs, they're here to keep your home warm and comfortable all winter long. Laney's at the Lakes. Heating you can trust from people who care. Call today, 847-1309.
John here from Channy's 2 in Detroit Lakes, your trusted local auto shop for over 50 years. As the Lakers hit their athletic season, making sure your car is ready is a must. The Channy's 2 team is here to keep your vehicle performing at its best with honest, affordable, and reliable service. If you're heading to the arena or traveling out of town, the Channy's 2 team has your back for all your travels. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repair, suspension alignment, or AC service, we're honored to serve you with reliable and expert car care. It's what we do at Channy's 2, 847-4252.
For one.
Welcome back here to the Lakeshores Fieldhouse. Just about ready to get the second half underway, but first let's get to our Sales Up Spotlight. It's brought to you by Detroit Lakes Schools. We're highlighting students that rise to the top and inspire others across all areas of school life. And let's meet this week's Sales Up Spotlight. It's Kale Hannes. It's our Sales Up Spotlight. Kale is a junior at Detroit Lakes High School. He participates in Fly Time at Minnesota Flyers and Lakers Unite Unified Club. Kale is a dedicated, hard worker and thrives under any circumstances. And some comments about Kale. Kale is one of the, if not the hardest working, dedicated, and bright young adults in the state of Minnesota. Kale is wheelchair bound, but that does not hold him back. He pushes himself academically with many tough classes, all of which he does at a high level. In addition, he physically is the most driven person that I've worked with. He works tirelessly on his PT and OT and shows great strides. So Kale Hannes, our Sales Up Spotlight, celebrating Lakers riding the waves of excellence, brought to you by Detroit Lakes Schools. Kale Hannes, a standout student, leading the way through hard work and heart. That's our Sales Up Spotlight, brought to you by Detroit Lakes Schools. Just 14 seconds into this second half, the Spartans will have the ball here. They'll inbound in front of the Laker bench. They go from right to left as we see it here from center court. Lakers left to right. Again, the Detroit Lakes Lakers leading 48-37 here in boys basketball. As Brody Woods, he's been a force down low, continues to work in the paint, but misses this shot. Good defense by Brendan Severson. Good defense without fouling there by Severson. As Davian Bauer now to Ben Buboltz. Buboltz made a three-pointer at the end of the first half. Sent out to Bowers, crosses over, pulls up, missed it. Rebound put back. Severson had a chance at it. Brody Woods then rips down the board. Gives it off to Nolan Crone. Float pass as Bauer got kind of taken out on that play. Play continues. Here's a three-point shot for the Spartans. Connor Pearson makes his first bucket of the night. See Bauer get right back up. Kind of going down awkwardly. He's got the ball, left wing, getting the Spartans down now by 8, 48-40. Bauer works it in, and a whistle before a foul on the floor here. Before a shot was taken, Bauer gets fouled. Working it, trying to get into the paint, and reach-in foul called on Crone. His first foul, team's first. Dawson Von Ruden lost the handle of that ball, gets it back, and then loses it again, but again gets it back. Moss with a three-point shot and makes! Marion Moss with a three. 16 points for Demarion Moss. Quick timeout by the Lakers. Timeout brought to you by U Motors. 51-40 our score. Detroit Lakes leading with 16:32 to go in the half. You're listening to Laker Boys Basketball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment.
Yeah, welcome back here at the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. We just underway here in the second half. Detroit Lakes leading 51-40. Marion Moss moments ago made a three-point shot. That's his fourth three-pointer tonight. He leads all. He's got 16 points in the ball game. Spartans clue as Van Looy almost went out of bounds off of the Spartans. Van Looy, last-ditch effort. Had to kind of throw that ball off of Demarion Moss. He did so. And then goes off of Moss last. So got a piece of Moss. So the Spartans will once again inbound. This time they do break through the press as Van Looy has it now left wing. Underneath the hoop. Shot no good. Ball tipped out of bounds off the Lakers last. No, they say it's off the Spartans last. So, Laker ball. Marion Moss, 16 points tonight, so dangerous. Pulls up, mid-range, this time no good. Rebound goes to Nolan Crone. Bounces it across the timeline to Connor Pearson in front of the Spartan bench. Slings it to Van Looy underneath the hoop. Double teamed, missed the shot. Didn't have a good look, took it anyways. Buboltz gets the rebound. Now Davian Bauer no-looks it to Severson, out to Buboltz for three, and makes! Ben Buboltz, his second three-pointer tonight. As the Lakers stretch their lead, there's now their largest lead of the night, 14-point lead for the Lakers. 15:33 left. Brody Woods trying to work his way down low, lost the handle of the ball. Severson all alone. He had a clear path to the hoop, instead waited for the rest to get back, and then in the meantime, the Spartans stole the ball away from him. As the Lakers get a steal, Davian Bauer comes up with that ball. Bauer to Von Ruden. Reach and foul. Ruden gets hacked along the arms. And the foul is on number 13, Blake Kelly, his second. Team's second. Welcome our friends that are watching on YouTube. While you're here, give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell to be notified the next time that we're broadcasting Laker sports on YouTube. Yeah, another steal here. It's been a sloppy second half to begin here for the Spartans. They've only made the three-point shot. As Rocori has to settle in, they're going to call a timeout. It's been a not so great second half beginning here for the Spartans, and Coach Tyler Barker is going to call a timeout and talk things over. Timeout brought to you by U Motors on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. 54-40, Lakers lead with 14:43 to go in the half. You're listening to Laker basketball on Katie Lemon, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Fall is the season of cozy nights, crisp mornings, and gathering where it feels most like home. Why not find your happy place right where the leaves fall? Whether it's a cabin at the lake or your forever family home, My Kind of Bank makes it easy. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and friendly local experts, they'll guide you through every step of the home buying journey. Buying, refinancing, or upgrading, My Kind of Bank is ready when you are. Visit mykindofbank.com or stop by today. First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
From the first Little Laker to the now senior Lakers, Lake Sports Shop has been equipping those kids with the best and safest equipment in the Lakes area. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, also proud to be the best location for hunting gear, winter gear, summer water toys, birthday gifts, holiday gifts, and just your all-around Lake Sports Shop. Good luck to all of the Laker athletes, whether you're just starting out or now seniors. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, a proud sponsor of all Laker athletes.
And welcome back. Detroit Lakes leading here in boys basketball, 54-40 here. Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Lakers looking for their fifth win of the season, trying to pick up another section win and another Central Lakes Conference win as well, as Spartans have had a tough go of it here to begin the second half, but Brody Woods does find some twine here as he's got 13 points. Now 54-42, two-pointer there by Brody Woods. It's Marion Moss. Davian Bauer, three-point shot. Good for Davian Bauer. Second three-pointer for Davian Bauer. He's now into double figures. He's got 10 points. 14 to go here in the ball game. 15-point lead. Nat Parks for the Spartans answers back with a three of his own. Second time that he's connected from long range. 57-45. Bauer again, another three-pointer. No, not this time. Woods gets the rebound. Spartans bring it forward. Ball knocked loose. Demarion Moss knocked it loose. Had it for a moment, and he gets it back. Moss to the hoop and lays it home. Demarion Moss, 18 points. 59-45. Another steal by Moss. 2-on-1 the other way. Moss to the hoop and again with a make. 20 points for Demarion Moss. 4 points coming in the last 20 seconds. He has taken over this ballgame, and the Lakers now lead by 16 points. Largest lead of the night here for Detroit Lakes. Spartans trying to wheel this three-pointer to go in. Does not go. Bauer gets the long-distance rebound, brings it forward. Von Ruden. Yes! Dawson Von Ruden. He's been quiet for a little bit, but now he lights it up, and 15 points for DVR. As the Lakers up by 19. Woods to Parks. Now to Crone. Steal by Severson. Will he flush it? He leaves it up and good. Brandon Severson with 9 points. All of these points coming off of steals. As the Spartans continue to fold. Parks, though, answering. No, not this time. Severson with another rebound. Baseball toss ahead by Moss. That goes out of bounds. Lakers trying to move it up quickly as we get a full sail line change here as Owen Lipton, Eli Hatch, Caden Chadbourne, Brock Jones all in. Moss, the only Laker to stay out. So a different look here for the Lakers. As the Lakers bring in 4 new players. 11:57 to go, 66-45 as the Spartans struggle to get this ball in on the inbound. It gets knocked out of bounds off of Lipton last. Another inbound try here for the Spartans. Again, that full court pressure by the Lakers causing the Spartans fits. Oh, that ball stayed in bounds. Hatch gets the ball from Lipton as the Lakers get a steal again on that inbound. The Spartans just do not have any answer. Chadbourne three-pointer. No, he left it off the front of the rim. Spartans get the rebound. As Rocori making a few changes here. Van Looy guarded by Brock Jones. Tough contested shot. Rebounded by Jones. Spartans bringing in Leighton Becker for the first time tonight, number 25. Pass too hot to handle there by Jones. Goes out of bounds off the Lakers last. So it'll be Spartan ball. Spartans switching it up a little bit here as they'll also bring in number 45, Nolan Elfering, into the game. So different look here for the Spartans. As Rocori Elfering will have it. Gives it out to Crone. Nolan Crone, a 9th grader. So to Elfering. He's a sophomore. And out of bounds off the Lakers, so it'll stay with the Spartans. Down 17 seconds on the shot clock as Davian Bauer comes in for Demarion Moss. Crone to inbound for Rocori. Ball batted by Lipton. Kept alive there by the Spartans. Outside, Crone, three-point shot, no good. And Brody Woods will draw a foul. Got the defender to commit. It's a foul on Eli Hatch. That's his first foul. Woods at the line. He's 1 for 4 at the stripe tonight. Woods misses the first. Second free throw coming up here for Brody Woods. And he missed them both. So both free throws missed there by Brody Woods. Score stays 66-45. 10:40 left. Detroit Lakes up by 21 points. And this is a good look here for the Lakers as we look at who's out on the floor right now. Davian Bauer, he's a sophomore. You have Eli Hatch, he's a senior. But we have a couple seniors out there. I was going to say it's kind of a younger crew out there, but Owen Lipton, he's a junior. Peyton Chadbourne, a junior as well. Miss here by the Spartans as this goes out of bounds off the Spartans' last. It'll be Laker ball. 10:06 left to go. Next up, Detroit Lakes will be traveling to St. Cloud on Tuesday. They'll go to St. Cloud Tech on Tuesday. And we'll be back at home taking on Wilmer next Friday. A couple more section games, a couple more conference games as well. The game against Park Rapids, which that'll be coming up on the 20th. Go to Sartell at home versus Barnesville. Travel to Perham and then at St. Cloud Apollo to close out the month of January. Of course, February gets busy. Fergus Falls again on the schedule. Also have an interesting game coming up on the 6th of February. We take on Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal. I don't think I've ever seen the Lakers play Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal, but that is going to happen on the 6th of February. At Alexandria at home, Sauk Rapids at home. Next time the Lakers will take on this Rocori team, and it won't be until the 17th of February. As we get Brody Woods to get a bucket here. No, 66-47. Lakers next time they'll play Rocori, it'll be February 17th at Cold Spring. Little Falls, St. Cloud Tech, Wilmer, and Sartell to close out the season. And we get playoffs. So we get a whistle and a foul on the Spartans. Not a shooting foul. Foul is on the floor. Personal foul. A reach in by Pearson. It's his first foul. Kind of got caught out of position. Brendan Severson back in. Dawson Von Ruden back in. Moss, Moss, Bauer, and Bubbles. The starting five back in the ball game here for the Lakers is Von Ruden misses a three. Rebound goes to the Spartans. So Rocori. Ball down low. Severson. Little hack and whack there as he earned the foul on Leighton Becker. Let's see if we get this replay. You know, a textbook foul here, Brendan Severson. If you're going to foul somebody, why not? Just earn it. Definitely earn that foul. As we get a missed free throw here by number 25, Becker. Free throws have been a problem tonight for Rocori, except for Nolan Crone. He's done a nice job at the line, but some struggles elsewhere. Missed by Becker. Both free throws missed. 66-47. Moss, nice shot. Off balance, falling away from the hoop. Left hand off the glass. You kidding me? We got a whistle and a foul on the Lakers. Foul is on Ben Bubbles. We got to look at this replay. Watch Mario Moss here. Takes it himself. Contact. Might have been there too. Left hand away from the hoop, high off the glass and in. Damarian Moss, 22 points. Fun player to watch. Spartans unsuccessful, but they get fouled. 2 free throws coming up here for Rocori. It's a blocking foul on Severson. He's got 4 fouls. Where did he pick up those 4 fouls? That was out of nowhere. You can't believe it. It's called for his 4th foul. And the free throw missed here by Elfring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missed free throws here for the Spartans. They make those 8 free throws. They're within striking distance. As Elfring does make the second of 2 free throws. But it's a 20-point ball game, 68-48. Detroit Lakes leading, 8:21 left here as we get a travel. Bauer didn't release that ball in time. He went up in the air and came back down with the ball. Can't do that. And so it'll be Spartan basketball. Spartans will inbound. This has been a problem here for Rocori as well to get the ball in play here on these inbounds. Lakers putting so much pressure on, but this time they do get it inbounds. And a trap double team behind in the back court, but they do get it across the timeline. Van Looy with the make. He's been quiet in this second half. His first make of the second half comes here with 8 minutes left. 8 points now for Nolan Van Looy as another good shot here by Damarian Moss. A fadeaway, baseline fadeaway for Damarian Moss. Lead back to 20 points. Damarian Moss, he's just putting on a show now. Steal by Von Ruden. Von Ruden to Moss. Transition 3. No, missed the 3-pointer. Severson gets the rebound, has Lipton open all day to fire up a 3, and he missed it. Van Looy gets the rebound for the Spartans. He'll forward it up to Elfring. Back to Van Looy, who's fouled on his way to the rim. 2 free throws coming up. So Van Looy will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. We'll look at this fouls on Lipton. His second foul, definitely earned that foul as well. As Van Looy at the line misses another free throw. So Nolan Van Looy misses his first free throw attempt. All free throws, they add up over a course of a game as Van Looy misses both free throw attempts. Rebounded here by the Lakers. Damarian Moss. Severson, 3-pointer from Brendan Severson. In this economy, no, not this time. Rebounded by the Spartans. Ahead, Rocori in the front court. Now to the left wing. 3-point shot is good. Rocori. Blake Kelly. 70-53. Detroit Lakes up by 17. 6:45 left. Moss. Step back. 2-pointer is no good. And we got a tie up. Severson and Brody Woods both tying up. Both wear jersey number 21 and both equally matched here tonight. They've been bruising against one another all night long. And we got a tie up. And jump ball, and the Lakers will have possession. Ken Chadbourne kind of lost the dribble, and he dribbled it out of bounds. Or rather, a foul. A foul on Rocori. Nat Parks called for the foul. Fourth foul on the Spartans. First foul on Nat Parks. Inbound to Moss. Back to Von Ruden. 3-point shot for Dawson Von Ruden is good. Another 3-pointer for Dawson Von Ruden. That's 6 3-pointers. Scoreboard here has him at 7 3-pointers. I got him at 6. There's a discrepancy somewhere. Maybe I missed the Von Ruden three-point shot. They have him at 21 points. I have him at 18. 73-53, Lakers leading by 20. 6:18 left to go. Have to do some math after a bit here. Maybe when we get a timeout, try to add up what we got. Might have missed the Von Ruden three-point somewhere. I thought I had him at 6 three-pointers. Lakers empty as the Spartans the other way. Brody Woods gets the shot up but missed from close range. He couldn't believe it. He thought that went in. How did that not go in? As we get a whistle coming back the other way, foul on the Spartans. A foul on number 4, Connor Pearson. Dawson Von Ruden, three-pointer. That was a good play. Moss kind of underhands it, set himself up as kind of a screen, and found Von Ruden. It's fitting that he wears jersey number 3 as he makes so many three-pointers on a nightly basis. This time misses on a two-pointer. Spartans get the ball tipped, but they keep possession here. Lakers up by 20 points, 5.5 to go. Van Looy, ball, almost a save there by Caden Chadbourne. But unable to keep it from going out of bounds. It'll be Spartan basketball. Nolan Crone will inbound. It's a whistle before the inbound, and it's going to be a timeout by Coach Moss. We'll take a break as well. 5:32 to go in the game. Lakers up 73-53 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. You're listening to Laker Boys basketball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
A Foltz building speaks for itself, but our customers say it best. This is Nick Bowers with Foltz Buildings in Detroit Lakes. From garages to commercial spaces, machine storage to toy storage, our experienced team delivers top quality construction tailored to your needs. See our work firsthand. Visit our models any day of the week on Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes. Call 218-847-3281 for a free estimate. And read real customer reviews at foltzbuildings.com.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
Hey, welcome back here. You're listening to boys basketball. Detroit Lakes up by 20 points, 73-53, 5:32 to go in the game. Spartans, again, turning this ball over. How many turnovers you seen from the Spartans? It's been a lot. Ben Buboltz with another make as the Lakers stretch their lead, 22-point lead. 5:18 left to go. Brody Woods to Nat Parks. Connor Pearson. It was an 11-point lead for the Lakers at the half. As the Spartans, Van Looy gets another make. He's up to 10 points. And this game could be different. I mean, with the Spartans, they've missed 10 free throws tonight. If they made them all, it would be a 10-point difference. And kind of within striking distance here in the final 5. But right now, down by 20, they got to get to work. And quit turning the ball over here. So Van Looy gets fouled. Buboltz is going to earn the foul here. That'll be 3 fouls now on Ben Buboltz. Get that pressure. It's kind of a two-sided sword. You do get some takeaways, but you also pick up more fouls, and now the Spartans in the bonus will be shooting free throws from here on out. Van Looy at the line. He is 0 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes his first free throw. So get another free throw attempt here. 19-point lead. Second free throw for Nolan Van Looy. And he made them both. Moss to Buboltz. To Moss. Had the ball knocked out of his hands, and contact was made by the Spartans, so foul. And that's on Connor Pearson, his third foul. Lakers one away from the bonus here. I mean, that's clear as day. Pearson, I mean, like an alligator chop on his forearms there. 3 fouls on Connor Pearson. As Moss makes the first free throw. Lakers have only attempted 4 free throws tonight. First free throw attempt here for Moss is good. Lakers now 3 for 5 at the stripe. As Brock Jones comes in for Brendan Severson. Moss's second free throw coming up. 25 points for Demarion Moss, and he misses the second free throw, so he's going to stay at 25 points. Spartans get the rebound after the miss on that free throw. Nat Parks double teamed. Owen Lipton knocked that ball out of bounds. Stay with Rocori. Blake Kelly will inbound far sideline for Rocori to Pearson. Pearson with 3 points tonight, lost the handle of the dribble. Laker ball. Moss to the hoop. Missed on the layup. Buboltz gets the rebound, gives it back to Moss. Now to Owen Lipton. Lipton. Off balance shot, no good. Ooh, Spartans out of bounds. Good call. Yeah, good call. Officials initially said it was out, but made the right call, changed it. Definitely looked like the foot was on the line. So good call by the official. And it'll be Laker ball. Caden Chadbourne inbound. Brock Jones. Jones backs down. The defender misses. Curl shot. Rebounded by the Spartans. Now Nat Parks. Oh. Pearson lost the handle of the ball again. That's the second trip where he's lost the ball. Lipton, transition 3, no. Ball hit the shot clock. And so, be Spartan ball as it went out of bounds. 3:26 left to go. Our final broadcast this week for Lakers sports, but we'll have Coffee with the Coaches coming up on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. Invite you to tune in on KDLM. Lipton trying to rip that ball away, and they actually call it a jump ball. And so it'll be possession to the Spartans. As we're going to get some more subs into the game here. Leave at that point of the ball game, get some backups in. 3:21 to go, up by 19 points. As Lakers will bring in Dontarius Moss. He's a 9th grader, and he's fun to watch. Number 10. Missed shot there by the Spartans. Rebounded by Brock Jones. Chadbourne through some contact. So to Dontarius Moss. Now to Lipton for 3, and he missed that short. Rebounded by the Spartans. Becker with the rebound. Elfering ahead to Parks. Under 3 minutes to go. Parks elects to take the shot. Missed the three-pointer. Dontarius Moss gets the rebound. Moss now to Chadbourne. Chadbourne pulls back out, crosses over. Out of Moss. Ball went through his legs, goes out of bounds. Kind of a tough pass to handle that time. As we have a moment, we want to take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule. We have games coming up next week. Girls basketball versus Moorhead. Girls hockey next Thursday. International Falls. Boys hockey against Warroad next week. Should be a fun week of Laker sports. Hope to have you along for that. Closing in on the finish line here in this boys basketball game as the Spartans get some backups in as well. This ball goes out of bounds off of the Spartans. Last Grayson O'Neill into the game for the first time. as we get a host of new players for Detroit Lakes as well. Dontarius Moss has mentioned. Caden Chadbourne also out there for the Lakers. Aiden Askelson, Wesley Berg, Max Okeson in the game. Okeson for the Lakers. Pulls up, three-point shot for Max Okeson, and he makes. The 10th grader gets the bucket. Max Okeson with a three-pointer. Get a tie up here. Just moments ago, the Max Okeson three-point shot. Not sure if that's his first varsity points or not, but nice three-point shot regardless. And it'll be Laker ball after that jump ball, and we get a timeout by Coach Moss. I think it's just going to be a substitution timeout. Timeout brought to you by U Motors. Don't believe they're going to take any time here. It's just going to be to get more new players out there. So we will keep it right here. 1:45 to go, 79-57. Detroit Lakes going to 5-4 on the season. Spartans are going to fall to 1-8. We got a travel violation on Mason Eastman. Mason Eastman getting called for the travel. Nice to get some of your backups in there. It's parents' night. And another make for Max Okeson. 5 points for Max Okeson, 81-57, 1:10 to go. Spartans foul on the Lakers. Number 12, Solar Wilson gets called for the foul. As we'll have a look at the make by Max Okeson. Nice layup. 2 free throws coming up here for Grayson O'Neill. As O'Neill makes the first free throw. Score now 81-58. Detroit Lakes up with 1:08 left. And O'Neill's second free throw no good. Okeson gets the rebound. Max Okeson to Aiden Askelson. Askelson missed the shot. Rebounded by the Spartans. Rocori in transition. Elfering outside. Three-point shot for Adams. That's no good. Okeson gets the rebound. Well, Max Okeson has made a three-pointer, two-pointer, and just got a rebound. He's had a nice night here in just last few minutes. Dontarius Moss now to Eastman. Eastman lost his footing. Lost the ball too. Spartans get it back. Shot clock turned off. 30 seconds left to go. As Nolan Elfering gets a screen from O'Neill. Elfering to the hoop and gets the make. And he is fouled. Free throw attempt coming up. Nolan Elfering gets the bucket and a chance for a three-point play. The foul was on Solar Wilson. As Elfering will try to make it a 20-point game again. 81-60 is where we're at as Elfering does make the free throw. And the Lakers, Max Okeson brings it ahead. 20 seconds to go. And we'll see if the Lakers just dribble it out. And, oh, hold on. We have some spillage on the floor. Student section spilling some Skittles. Cheap seats. So we get the Skittles taken care of. Rob Nielsen applies the foot wedge. Get those Skittles off the floor. And 16 seconds away from ending this ball game. As Dontarius Moss will give it to Aiden Askelson. And don't think the Lakers are going to take any shots here at the end. Final score tonight on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. The Lakers get the win. Final score 81-61 over the Rocori Spartans. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our post-game show next. Again, final score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. Lakers over the Spartans 81-61. Post-game show coming your way next.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday, 218-846-2000.
Good luck, Lakers, from Bluebird Books in Detroit Lakes. Bluebird Books carries new books for all ages and interests. They also have a great assortment of local art, candles, cards, candy, and many other gift items. Their friendly and experienced staff can help with book recommendations for yourself or for a gift. And if they don't have the book you're looking for, they'd be happy to order it for you. Bluebird Books is open 7 days a week, located on Washington, downtown Detroit Lakes, and online at www.bluebirdbooks.store.
Principal Mortgage Group Incorporated, number 194185, a locally owned mortgage broker committed to providing clients with excellent customer service, combined with competitive mortgage rates. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, purchasing or building your dream home, refinancing an outstanding mortgage, consolidating debt, our highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, NMLS number 195006, Rob, NMLS number 320509, or Julia, NMLS 537109 at 844-7466.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
A Foltz building speaks for itself, but our customers say it best. This is Nick Bowers with Foltz Buildings in Detroit Lakes. From garages to commercial spaces, machine storage to toy storage, our experienced team delivers top quality construction tailored to your needs. See our work firsthand. Visit our models any day of the week on Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes. Call 218-847-3281 for a free estimate. And read real customer reviews at foltzbuildings.com.
From the first Little Laker to the now Senior Lakers, Lake Sports Shop has been equipping those kids with the best and safest equipment in the Lakes area. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, also proud to be the best location for hunting gear, winter gear, summer water toys, birthday gifts, holiday gifts, and just your all-around Lake Sports Shop. Good luck to all of the Laker athletes, whether you're just starting out or now seniors. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, a proud sponsor of all Laker athletes. Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports.
Fall is the season of cozy nights, crisp mornings, and gathering where it feels most like home. Why not find your happy place right where the leaves fall? Whether it's a cabin at the lake or your forever family home, My Kind of Bank makes it easy. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and friendly local experts, they'll guide you through every step of the home buying journey. Buying, refinancing, or upgrading, My Kind of Bank is ready when you are. Visit mykindofbank.com or stop by today. First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here as we into our post-game show. Final score tonight, 81-61 Lakers over the Rocori Spartans here tonight. As we get a look at our post-game stats in this one, Damarian Moss finished the night 25 points for the Lakers. Led the Lakers in scoring. 18 points from Dawson Von Ruden, 10 points from Davian Bauer, 9 points from Brendan Severson, Ben Buboltz with 8 points. Caden Chadbourne with 3 points, 2 points from Owen Lipton, and 1 point from Brock Jones, 5 points from Max Okeson. For the Rocori Spartans, their leading scorer was Nolan Crone. He had 12 points. 12 points from Nolan Van Looy, 3 points from Connor Pearson, 15 points from Brody Woods. Off the bench, it was 6 points from Blake Kelly, 6 points from Nat Parks, 2 points from Griffin V. Meister, 4 points from Nolan Elfering, and 1 point from Grayson O'Neill with the free throw for the Spartans, as the Lakers get the win 81-61 over the Spartans here tonight, as we get post-game reaction from head coach Brett Moss as we get into our interview here tonight. Lakers get the win here 81-61, Coach, and you guys, you talked about it in the pregame, how you want to get, we know Dawson Von Ruden, we know Damari and Moss, they're going to light it up, but continuing to see the stat lines from guys in the 3 through 9, and we saw that here tonight, and you got the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we talked about in the pregame, we got a couple, really high-level scorers and guys that, can put it in the basket. But for us to be kind of a complete team, we need to be good 3 through 9, like you said. And again, just another night of guys stepping up and doing some good things in that role.
And Demarion, 25 points here tonight, and he can score it in so many different ways, right? He's so dangerous. He can penetrate in, get shots close to the rim. He can make it from beyond the arc, and his passing, his steals tonight. We saw you guys had a number of steals tonight. He's just a dynamic player in all facets of the game.
Yeah, honestly, he hasn't been shooting the three that well this year, but tonight he kind of got it going. I don't know how many threes he had, but definitely shot it at a high clip, and then obviously, he's good from the mid-range and can get to the rim too. So he's definitely a three-level scorer, and you saw it tonight.
Rocori, they kind of hung around in that first half. He pulled away in the second half. What was the difference there in the second?
Oh, that little run right after, the start of the second half. They were a little tired, and we got a couple steals and a couple easy baskets, and, that's kind of what the pressure does to you at times. But I got to give Rocori a lot of credit. They had some young kids out there playing, some seniors, but, especially number 3, freshman point guard, really crafty, played well, and did some good things, and they hung around. They never gave up and played super hard the entire game.
It depends on the opponent, I'm sure, but that pressure defensively, it really caused problems for Rocori. Is that something you want to kind of implement on a nightly basis as well, that full court pressure?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it. We're game 9 now. That's how we want to play at every level. And, we're not so worried about the result. It's just, more like how are we playing it each night and how are we getting better at it. And, there's some stretches throughout the game where hopefully we can wear opponents down and can get some easy baskets, like you said, and go on a little run and take the game over, and that's definitely what happened.
You guys got the win here tonight, now above 500, 5-4 on the season. Another test next week, Tuesday against St. Cloud Tech.
Yeah,
at St. Cloud Tech, too. That's different place. It's different there, too.
Last year we lost there. They got some, pretty good athletes, long, athletic, play, pretty fast, up and down style, and get after you in the full court. So should be a really good test for us. I know our guys are looking forward to, playing well over there this year.
You had a game scheduled earlier this week that got postponed, looking at the 24th for that makeup date.
Yeah, Saturday the 24th. Apollo's coming back, and hopefully get that one in because it's been rescheduled twice now. So
third time's a charm, right?
Oh, yeah. We'll be able to play that one. Hopefully the weather cooperates this time.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate you, man.
Head Coach Brett Moss of the Laker boys basketball team joining us here on the post game as the Lakers get the win, 81-61 over the Rocori Spartans here tonight in boys basketball, and lead in the half. And as Coach talked about, the beginning of that second half, kind of that turning point. Also, kind of at the end of that first half too. It was kind of within range. It was a 4-point game, and Detroit Lakes really pulled away. I think right before the halftime break, and that turning point in this ball game. And then as mentioned by Coach, the second half came out and played lights out, and Lakers get the win, now 5-4 on the season overall. And in section play with the win, they're now 2-1 in the section, and they now move to 2-2 in conference play. So, of course, we keep a close eye on section more so than the conference, but a lot of our conference opponents are also our section opponents. So you just want to keep winning ball games within your conference, and things will bode well for your section. As we take a look at that section, Lakers right now in 4th place in the section as it stands according to the QRF. But they'll have a take on a St. Cloud Tech team next Tuesday who's just above them in the section standing. So that's going to be a huge game on Tuesday against St. Cloud Tech. And then, above St. Cloud Tech is St. Cloud Apollo, Wilmer. So we're going to see Tech, we're going to see Wilmer coming up, and we're going to see Apollo coming up on the 24th. So some really big games coming up for the Laker boys basketball team. So let's get to our MVP of the game. It's brought to you by Muscatel GMC here in Detroit Lakes. And our Muscatel GMC MVP of the game, Damarian Moss. 25 points tonight, can score from a variety of ways. As Coach talked about, he's kind of struggled with the three-point shot, but tonight you wouldn't know it. He had 4 3-pointers, 3 of which coming in the first half, and ended the night with 25 points. He led all scorers tonight. So congratulations to Damarian Moss, our Muscatel GMC MVP of the game. So that's a wrap for our broadcast. Again, coming up, we'll have next broadcast will be girls basketball on Tuesday. We'll have Moorhead coming into town for girls basketball on Tuesday, and then girls hockey on Thursday against International Falls, and then Friday, boys hockey versus Warroad. It's a wrap for our broadcast. I want to thank all of our TV3 staff doing a great job. Our camera operators, AJ Layton and Dayton Marquise, doing a great job. And our director, Raina Zima, always doing a great job getting the replays and just doing everything for us. So thank you, Raina, and camera operators, AJ Layton and Peyton Marquise, doing a great job here tonight. I'm Charlie Newland signing off here from the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Final score one last time on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. The Lakers over the Rocori Spartans in boys basketball, 81-61. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll talk